If you like American Civil War battles, then this is the battle simulator for you. In Warbox Sandbox, you can create massive line battles with a range of units and weapons. And the best bit is, this game has got plenty of blood and gore. That's right, if you want to, you could quite literally collect a pile of body parts, which is something that I do in real life anyway. Moving on. In these Warbox Sandbox Civil War battles, we'll see the Confederate Army and the Union Army fight it out to see who wins the American Civil War. Now, if that all sounds good to you, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on. We're currently going for 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you're not already subscribed, then why not? Go subscribe, do it now. Also, join my Discord. I've already given away 22 Steam keys for Warbox Sandbox. All of that was in my Discord, so if you want to get involved, join the Discord using the link in the description. Now that all those plugs are out the way, let's begin the video. Now, in the first battle, the Union Army must defend this fort. They've got men at the front of the fortifications ready to defend it, as well as men guarding the walls. Now, the Confederate Army must come all the way down here and break through all of these defenses, where they will be met with even more line formations, as well as a second fortress. Now, because the Confederates are attacking, they've got 136 men compared to the Union's 80. And these Confederate soldiers must make their way off the beach and directly through the fortress. Each team has got 2 officer units, and the armies can win by either killing all of the officers or killing all of the units. The Confederates officers are positioned here and here, whilst the first Union officer is here, and then right at the back of the map in this second fortress. So the question is, can the Confederate Army break through not 1 but 2 fortress positions? Okay, here we go. The Confederates are moving in. Let's see. The officers are neatly tucked down the back, and okay, we've got a bayonet charge here, and all hell has broken loose. Look at that musket fire. Oh my god, look, there's actually Union soldiers in here. What are you doing? A lot of these guys are dying. Wow, the Confederates are not getting off this beach. It's like an American Civil War D-Day over here. What can they do? 100 to 47. The first line of defenses are almost down, but they are very much stuck on this choke point. This honestly looks like an American Civil War Helm's Deep. Oh my good lord, this is horrifying. Are they getting through? They are getting through. Wow, that guy's in a pretty unfortunate position right there, if you ask me. But look at that. They have now breached the fortress, and they're coming out the other side. Okay, 30 Union soldiers versus 60 Confederates. The Confederates still flooding around the corner here, but look at that fortress. There is still 1 officer. 1 Union officer is alive back here, but how much longer is he going to be alive for? Because as we zoom back out, yeah, the Confederates have arrived. The Confederates still with their officer units somehow still alive in amongst this absolute brutality. And the last, oh no, down he goes, down he goes. He's being chopped to pieces here, except the guy's missing him. Okay, there we go. His arm has been lopped off, and the Confederates, with their numerical advantage, have taken the day. But they've still got to dig out these last few units up here. Wow, that guy's doing 360 no-scopes. Although something tells me they're going to survive for quite a long time. So, as ever, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull them off the wall and make them fight. So, slowing down the battle. And I've placed them down over here. Oh my god. Sir, are you okay? I think this guy might already be dead, or at least his spine is very broken. Now, as you can see, I put these guys right next to the graveyard, where it'll be much easier to bury them after they get killed by the remaining 39 enemies, because, let's be honest, 4 versus 39, not very good odds. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. Let's see how these boys perform. They've already taken their first shots, and the enemy is moving in. The AI in Warbox Sandbox has been getting so much better. Honestly, this battle simulator, I do not know how it is not as big as it could be yet. Ah! And there we go. Down goes the final unit with 38 Confederates remaining. Although this guy seems to disagree with the result. I think he might be possessed. Now, moving on to the second battle. This time, it's the Confederates' turn to defend the hill. And to make this battle more balanced than the last one, the Union Army only has 20 additional units. Now, the way that this one works is we've got a main line of Confederate riflemen who will be holding back the Union soldiers. But once these lines have been dealt with, you can see at the back of the map, we've got additional houses all held out with Confederates. This is the first house, and as you can see, it's got an officer unit, one of the 2 officer units they need to survive. moving past that first house, you will see we've then got two slightly bigger houses back here with even more defenders. And once again, if you look closely, you'll find another officer. And now at this point, I've lied to you because I said there was only two officers, but there's not. If we swing the camera around over here, we then land on a third house, and in here I appear to have put a third officer. There he is, right back there. So they've got to take all three houses and kill all these Confederates in order to win the battle. But now that we've already looked at the Confederate lineup, it's time to look at the Union Army, which is already making their assault through the rough terrain. Yes, this looks like a battlefield which has been used. The Union Army is making a massive coordinated attack. All of these are line formations. We've got melee units in the back. We've got two additional officers over here, and then just a bunch of bayonet boys. Now, they've got sabers instead of bayonets, but I'm just gonna call them bayonets anyway, because let's be honest, it sounds cooler. So the question is, for this battle, can this Union Army, with its 121 units, break through the Confederate defenses and take down all three officers? Well, there's only one way to find out. Okay, here we go. I really want to watch this from the Confederate perspective. That must be a terrifying sight, and the first shots are being taken. How many casualties have we got? I mean, there's literal mists of red blood over there, so I imagine quite a lot of casualties. I want to see some more piles of bodies, boys. I'll tell you what, the Confederates seem to be holding up here, and wow, look at this guy in the distance. He's gone for the meta play here. Literal one-man army going for the officer units. And okay, let's have a look over here. Yeah, this is a serious choke point here. The Union Army has only got, I don't know, 20 more units still, so quite a balanced battle here. But it looks to me like the Union Army has now finally just about dealt with all those Confederates, with the final couple going down over there, and now they make their advance on each of the three houses with the three officers. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty terrifying sight coming over the hill. But have they managed to kill the first officer? No, the first officer is still alive, but for how much longer? He's got bayonets in his face, riflemen all over the place, and down he goes. First officer is dead, but there are still some Confederate soldiers in there, and now the Union only has a 15-man advantage. Let's see, have they taken down the second officer back here? Not quite, but he is busy shooting a wall. We're down to 19 versus 43 units. Wow, the sabers, sorry, the bayonets have made short work of that building there. There's heads just rolling all over the place, and that officer unit goes down with another one to follow. Now the Union Army is making their final advance on the third and final position over here. 37 men versus 10. Surely the Confederates cannot win this. Maybe, just maybe, the defensive position might prove strong, but I'm not so sure. Oh, I'll tell you what, maybe it will, because the Union soldiers are dribbling in slowly. But even with that, we're talking 8 men versus 34, and that is simply not enough soldiers. The officer unit here, he has not got long to live. Let's watch the battle unfold from his perspective. 7 versus 30, 7 versus 29. Imagine if they somehow clutch this battle. I don't know why I ever say that, because it just never happens, but it's fun to speculate, I guess. Oh, I'll tell you what, 6 versus 25. I'll tell you what, their KD right now is pretty good. Oh no, but the officer unit has been chopped to pieces, and now there's only one single unit, and wow, he just got beheaded by that guy there, who, I'm not gonna lie, looks pretty chill about having just beheaded 2 people. Between each of the houses, there's not that many bodies, but when you get into the houses, yeah, that's when the story changes. I mean, look at this right here. And we've not even got to the most horrifying part yet. I mean, look at the state of this. Good God. Yeah, I don't really know how to commentate this. It's just a bunch of bodies on a hill. Okay, with that traumatic experience in mind, let's move on to the third battle. Now, for the third battle, we are moving back to a Union defense, but this battle is a final stand. As you can see, our Union soldiers are lined up in a circle, and they are surrounded on all sides. Because they've got a little bit of cover, they should have a massive defender's advantage here, being able to shoot through the fences at the advancing enemy, many of which have not even got guns, which is why we've got 130 Confederates, and the Confederates that we do have that have guns are going to be coming in a staggered formation, which I am stupidly hoping will result in a balanced battle. But let's be honest, on this channel, nothing ever ends out balanced, so what's probably gonna happen is more equals better and Confederates win. I know, the suspense is killing me. If you want more suspense like this, then subscribe. Remember, 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I think I'm the only one really playing Warbox Sandbox, so if you want to see more, subscribe for that. Now back to the Union formation. You can see we've then got an inner circle of defenders stuck in back here, once again with 2 officers here and 1 on the outside over here. So the question is, can this Union defense hold out against all these Confederate soldiers surrounding them on every single front? Once again, to kill the suspense, no. Okay, the battle has begun. I'm gonna go for a bird's eye view just to begin with so we can see all the guys moving into battle. And look at that. Okay, this is going to get... Okay, they're moving in way faster than I thought they would, but let's look at the defenders' score here. Defenders are... Yeah, well, okay, let's be honest. I mean, let's take a look at this. The defense just... Well, it just hasn't really worked at all, has it? They're already into combat here. What an actual nightmare. The guys with sabers seem to be the... Oh my god. Are you joking me? There's guys with sabers on the inside of the walls, literally just chopping these guys to pieces. This hasn't just been a not very well balanced battle. It's just been an utter catastrophe. Look at that officer unit. He's about to get cut in half. There we go. The other Union officer is already dead. Let's see. Did the Confederates... Okay, the battle's already over. Good god, that was horrifying. But one thing that is good about that battle is... Oh yes! It's another pile of heads. Yeah, that might have actually been by far the worst battle. Yeah, I love how for a second there I genuinely stopped and thought, oh, I wonder if they'll win this. Of course they weren't gonna win that. That's not how this game works. In fact, no. You know what I'm gonna do? We're not moving on. I've had a better idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna select some Union reinforcements. We're giving them the saber, and then we're sending them into battle, okay? We're gonna have a second reinforcement wave here. Let's see if these guys, let's spawn in like 50 of them. Let's see if these guys can win it for them. And if they do win this, then we'll know for absolute certain that the saber is by far the most valuable weapon. Way better than muskets, anything else, I don't know. Can the reinforcements bag this? No. Nothing I do works. Why? Okay, is it just a numerical advantage just counts for that much? Are they literally running away? Are they fleeing the battlefield or what's happening here? We've got like a medieval... Oh, wow, that guy just got done. Wow. Okay, everyone's just getting beheaded. Look, the officer unit charging in, hunting down the final few units. Where's the last guy? Oh, I think that was the last guy. Okay, well, that didn't work either. So this time, let's actually move on to the final battle. Okay, welcome to the final battle between the Union Army and the Confederate Army. This time, you will see a massive Confederate defense. They're holding this river and this bridge against a massive Union attack. In the previous battles, I was giving the attackers some extra units to help them win, but you know, every single time they stomp the enemy and then some. So this time, the attackers and the defenders both have 100 men. Nobody has an advantage. And so, this is going to be an all-or-nothing battle. Whoever wins this battle in this Warbox Sandbox gameplay will win the American Civil War. So, will it be the Confederates or will it be the Union? Once again, there are 2 officers each with the Unions over here and over here, whilst the Confederates are down here and up here. Fingers crossed. This battle is not yet another catastrophe because all of them so far have been. Okay, away we go. Let's see. Can they? Oh my god, that guy just got sat down. Yo, the bridge battle has begun. So far, so good. They're holding the bridge, but actually the guys seem to just be able to run over the river, which I suppose is kind of... It doesn't look like a particularly deep river. And okay, the bridge has just about fallen. One more unit goes down. The bridge has fallen, and the Union soldiers are making their way into combat. Although, actually, the bridge is holding them up quite a bit here. They are choking out down here with... Whoa, wow, there was a couple of Confederate soldiers down there. Now the Union soldiers are beginning to make their way over, and this is incredibly balanced. We've got 53 to 51, both on 51. This battle truly could go either direction. Let's have a quick look. Where are the Union officers? I can see over there the Confederate officer and up top are both alive. But what about the Union officers? Are the Union officers dead yet? I'll tell you what, I can't find any Union officers. This could be an early defeat if both their officers are dead, but he could just be hiding. Also, actually, it's going to be a defeat for the Union anyway. Look at that, 14 to 36 men. And with soldiers like that, I don't think you're winning anytime soon. Only 9 Union soldiers remaining here. Can they at least take down the officers? I mean, to be fair. Oh, what a shot. Oh my god, can this guy actually get the officer unit? I'll be amazed. Only 2 Union soldiers remaining here. Come on, can he take down that officer? I just want to get the officer kill. Come on. Oh my god. Well, F and chat for that. that guy. Where's the final unit then? Oh, here he comes. Bit late to the party. Was he on the toilet? What's he doing? He's not gonna last very long, is he? He's really not gonna last long. I would, in fact, you know what? Okay, wow. Wow, okay. That was a messy battle, but look at that. 33 Confederates are still alive. Last time, I put down some reinforcements for the Union, so I'm gonna go for random units down here, and I'm gonna spam down. How many are we gonna put down? Let's put down, like, 25. 25 is a good number. And then we speed up the battle, and we see round 2. Can the Union soldiers bag it the second time round? We're about to find out. Oh my god, the sabers are just so powerful, man. I think the saber units need to have less health because they just absolutely eclipse all the muskets. Like, look at that. They can just run in there and just absolutely destroy. This is basically... Okay, I think I finally figured it out. Whoever has the more sabers just seems to win the battle. I mean, look at this guy here. This one guy has just done like 5 men. He's not even done yet. He's still going. This one guy, oh my god, he's just beheading. Oh my god. I don't believe it. Okay, now we're down to 10 against 7 soldiers. We're still full. Okay, finally. Finally, he got stopped. Okay, we're now down to 4 versus 10. And that guy was trying to get up the building has been put down. Okay, there you go. Warbox Sandbox. American Civil War. Just as cursed as we all expected it to be. Once again, 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If you're not subscribed, go do it now. Also, if you want to join my Discord, we've given away 22 Steam keys for Warbox Sandbox in my Discord. The link is in the description. If you want to see more Warbox Sandbox, like and comment on this video. I do the battles you want to see, so if it gets more likes and it gets more comments, I am much more likely to play it again. That's all. Goodbye.